party chat, so the audio you're hearing may not be as good as you know some other YouTubers who have a straight up uh, really good setup, but that's okay. What I'm here to show you today is our base location and how we have it set up. And I swear to you, this base, if you build it like this, it doesn't have to be this exact design, but if you build in this location and you set up the defenses like we have, you will never be attacked while you are in your base. So I'm just going to go ahead and get straight to it. The spot that I'm at on the map is the small pond slash stream right to the left of the sinkhole. In fact, we kind of have it built over it, but you can see the pond right here. We have our main house over. And we're on day, let's see what day we're on. I think we're on like 105, 103, something like that. If I go to save, we are on 107, so I was wrong. So we're on day 107, and since we finished this build, we do not get attacked here whatsoever, unless we choose to. We can open up some gates and let some enemies in, if we so choose, which we do sometimes because we want to get, we want to get skins and we want to get bones. And we want to make it easy for ourselves. But you can see we built right next to the plane. This is a multiplayer normal session. We built right next to the plane because if we do happen to die in multiplayer, the only place you respawn is on the plane. So it's nice to just be able to respawn right at base. But also, got to give credit where credit is due. We got this idea from Farket. We built in this spot and we were getting constantly attacked, and it was ruining the game for us. Like, we couldn't really do anything. And then I looked up and saw a video that Farket made, and just by chance he happened to build roughly in this exact same spot, and he showed how he stopped the constant attacks. So if you build in this spot, and this can work for other spots, so long as you kind of get to know the patrol routes of the cannibals. But basically, oh gosh, thought I walked into a trap there. I gotta reset that. So basically what we did was we blocked all their patrol routes. So if we come way out here, we blocked every possible access point. There's one of their little villages down there that their patrol routes use in order to even get here. So you can see at every possible spot here, we have defenses set up. And the thing is, we built these so far away from our main base that when they're walking up and they hit these walls, they're not within render distance of your character. And they won't aggro to a structure if you're not around. So when they hit that structure that's blocking their path, they're just going to turn around and go somewhere else. They're not going to try and find another way around. So I will be honest, it will take a lot of time to build the certain walls. I think this wall right here alone took 340 some logs, as it goes on just a little bit, as per our main base there. But we were able to build the walls far enough away and encompassing our entire base to where there's no possible way for enemies to get here without, I need to fix this, without running into these walls. And when they do, they're just going to run into the wall and not know what to do with themselves. They're not going to attack it unless you are near the wall at the time. They may start trying to attack and get through it. But at that point, you should already be prepared, and it's not like they're attacking your main base. So yeah, that is our first line of defense, and with this, no cannibal, no mutant has showed up at our base. As long as we're in our base or, in the surrounding area, like where I've been running around right now, as you can see, like, there's been no one so far. And this is on normal mode. It's not hard or extreme or anything like that. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. And another thing that I've noticed is you'll see with our defenses here on the north side, our defenses aren't really that strong or really set up in any sort of, good way. We have like 2 happy birthday traps here, a deadfall trap right there, and then we have spikes around half of it. And the reason why this side is so weakly guarded is because Um, we have found that with all these fences set up that blocks their path from ever even getting here, even after all that, they only ever seem to spawn now outside of our south-facing fence. So here I am on the south side of the base. We've got a lot of deadfalls. We got one noose, and we got spikes. And inside the spikes, we also have leaf traps to set on fire in case they get through everything. But a lot of the times, we'll hear them screaming, or we'll hear mutants kind of walking around along the south side fence. And so if we want to get some bones, or we want to get some creepy armor, as you can see, I'm wearing full creepy armor. And the way that we get that is straight up by just running up, opening the outside fence when we hear them outside, and we'll just run back to base. And let me get there and I'll show you. Run back, jump up in one of our defense towers. And they'll just come to you. And most of the time they'll get killed by the deadfalls. If not, then we'll just sit up here and shoot them with fire arrows. So we'll save the fire arrows for the mutants, but I mean we've got a good amount of fire arrows, and that's another thing is since the plane's right there, if you need booze to actually make fire arrows, every save and every time you jump back in, I think there's like at least 3 bottles of booze that show up every time in that plane. And then that green flag that we have over there, that's a very short run through the woods. It's a campsite made of tents, and that campsite alone respawns, I want to say 70 arrows every single in-game day. So we never even make our own arrows here, and we pick up, this is the type of arrow that we pick up from there. I don't know if this arrow has a name, a modern arrow, or they're all just called arrows, but you can see it's definitely different than the one you make, which is this. We got our fire arrows, and this is the one we pick up 70 of these each day. So we've got baskets and baskets full of arrows that we've never even made. We just run over to that green flag, pick them up, come back here, and yeah, whenever we want to let enemies in, we'll go ahead and let them in. Oh, let's see, how good is my aim? Did that rabbit just disappear? Well, I'm apparently Chris Angel, and I can make animals disappear instead of, you know, making them appear out of a hat. Oh. Nope, 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 don't see me. Hold on. Ah! I find the spear is like the best for quickly killing deer. They always seem to one-shot it, so. Ah. Speaking of spear, where did the spear go? Did I pick it up? Aw, what just happened to my spear? That was my upgraded spear. Go past it? Well, I can apparently make rabbits disappear as well as spears disappear. That's unfortunate. No, I don't want you. I'll just make a new one. Go ahead and shut this gate because there doesn't seem to be any enemies outside right now. They seem to come in sort of waves. They're not always out here. But when they do come, again, if we're in our base just chilling, or we're in our base crafting some stuff, doing whatever, we do not get attacked. We never have to worry. And the area within the outer fence is still full of animals, full of deer, rabbits, the occasional raccoon. Where did that deer just go? Am I going crazy? I'm making stuff disappear. I see a deer and now it's gone. What is happening? He was right here. Wasn't he? Y'all saw that just like a second ago. Oh well. Not my day, I suppose. But yeah, that is a look at how we keep our base basically unattackable. We have all these defense towers just in case, but the only ones we ever seem to use is the one up front here facing the south, and that's only whenever we let the mutants in on purpose. So we can just sit up there, shoot them from inside, and go out there, get the bones, get the creepy armor, and get the body parts for some effigies or even just meat if we need it. But yeah, hope you guys learned something. I'll put a link in the description for Farkets' video. He was the original video that we watched that figured out, or that let us know how to defend this spot, because yeah, we were tired of the constant attacks. That's all we could focus on was defending, dying, defending some more. Now we never worry. Oh, we built this big ass tower right here in the thoughts that if we were getting attacked, somebody could come up here and direct everyone else as to where the attacks were coming from. But like I said, it only ever happens on facing the south side, and that's when we let them in. You see the north side, we started putting up defenses and then we just stopped because nothing was ever happening up there. We can even jump on our roof and see more. But yeah, that's our spot. If you're playing solo, it will take some time, so have patience. This is better with a team, and we do have a team that plays here. And like I said, this is multiplayer. It's set on normal. We're on day 107, as you saw. So I hope you learned something from this. Check out Farkets' video in the description, and well, hope you all have a good one.